Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing action tower defense game McDROID. In it you control a little robot, go around each map placing towers, manning towers yourself, collecting resources, upgrading things, and generally assisting in the destruction of all the aliens in each level. Game includes 13 campaign levels presented in a linear order, so you have to unlock them one at a time. So if you can't beat a level, you're stuck in the game. There's also variations that make the game more difficult or add an arena survival mode. You can play single player or cooperatively, which is what I'm going to try to do. Cooperative play works pretty well unless you have a really high ping. We'll try this 200 ping here. One of the levels I played online is just really laggy, which is what this first person's playing, unfortunately. Alright, so this person is actually pretty early on in the game. I've actually beaten this level before. So what you do is you can go around and collect strawberries. Take them back to your little ship. The strawberries are used to purchase new weapons. So there you go. So now I can buy a gun. So it'll put the gun on you, and then you can actually put it on a tower. That are in these fixed locations around each area. You also get these little diamonds. Diamonds can be used to purchase permanent upgrades, new weapons, better abilities, and stuff like that. So you see there's all the turrets fire automatically, which is really nice. You also repair automatically, so when you're playing cooperatively, you actually repair nearby friendlies automatically, which makes the game a lot easier than when you're playing by yourself. We have a couple other people in this game. When you collect these strawberries, you can get more guns, which is what I'm going to do here with my welder. All the resources are shared amongst everybody. I can't actually upgrade this, which I will. Get my better laser going. Alright, so there's my better laser. Yeah, like most tower defense games, it has a countdown timer. A lot of the levels in the game are pretty difficult, so I haven't really progressed as far in the game as I would have liked. I have played some of the later levels online cooperatively, though. And the game is a lot easier when you have 4 people that can each man a gun working together than anything you can do by yourself. The game doesn't really seem to scale depending on the number of cooperative players that there are, so the game does get easier the more people are playing. So I can plant some seeds over here using the F key. So we'll get some more strawberries going up. I do like the flexibility that the game offers in terms of which turrets you can have and where you can place those turrets. You know, there is some strategy there as our home base is getting destroyed here a little bit. We'll repair that though. There we go. You know, a lot of the layouts, though, are a bit restrictive on where you can place turrets. You can't just place them anywhere. You have to put them on these little, you know, node points or whatever you want to call them. So you're kind of at the mercy of the scenario designer and where they place the points. But once you unlock a lot of different types of turrets, things do get a little bit more interesting. There's kind of area of effect weapons and healing weapons and stuff that makes things fire faster, and upgrades for different turrets to make them more powerful and stuff like that. You can also do direct control on turrets, which you saw that guy do right there. You just use your mouse to kind of aim, and then any turrets that are nearby you will automatically fire. So I'm going to place my turret there. Except that this guy just spent all my stuff. The trials and tribulations of playing cooperatively. I'm going to grab this back. Give me those diamonds. I want some research. Your basic objective is to not let your little lander get damaged all the way. You also lose if your health depletes. You can get an upgrade for your ship that'll actually repair you slowly when you're by your ship. Of course, your allies can also repair you, which is another advantage for playing cooperatively. I've got 5 monsters left over here. Take that. You should be the last guy there. Yay. Level clear. Bzz. So it has a little story that it follows. I usually just skip it when I'm playing single player. And, that's basically it. A lot of these tower defense games aren't simply just placing towers anymore. It gives you direct control over somebody, which is what this game does. And I think it does a pretty good job giving you stuff to do. I'm never really waiting on things. Sometimes I am waiting, just sitting by my turrets while they're blasting away at an enemy, repairing them so I don't die. Let's see what this guy does. I just unlocked the research center. That thing is closed. So we'll see where he ends up going. Here's some of these little arena modes over here. See what he ends up choosing. And then more difficult levels. Once you beat the basic level, it unlocks more difficult variants you can do. And he's going to research. So show that off. The interface could be a little bit better. I actually don't have enough money to unlock anything new. Because I only have 121. That thing's 1,000. So that will take a while. It doesn't... the minimap you can see down here in the bottom left is really terrible, to be honest. Everything's are little dots, and it's hard to tell where things are located. And also, some things can happen off the screen that don't get an indicator. Like, you can see where your the friendlies are, but there's not necessarily an indication of where enemies are located, which becomes a problem on the larger maps. So we'll see what this guy's doing. I might actually just skip if this guy's going to take too long here. Come on, let's go, host. Unlock your stuff. Play another level. Ugh. Fine. You made me quit. You made me quit, you. Let's go back to co-op, see if there's another game. And just this guy. Well, I can do a single player. One of the later ones that I was doing. Cool. Online. Actually, I might just do one of the early... let's do one of these ones. Why not? One of the arenas. You can skip the cutscene. And away we go. So get some seeds that you can use to plant. Get your strawberries. There's a limit in the number of things you can carry at a single time. And already I get waves going. That's not good. Yeah, I know what to do with diamonds. Thank you. Again, you can see the mini-map down there is not great. Oh, hi. Too bad I have 0 strawberries to buy things with. 0. Yep, now I got some. Finally. Yep. I just forget that escape does the menu, not back out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna die like super quick here. Yeah, I know. Like I said, the game is pretty difficult. Pulls no punches. Now I have 1 upgraded laser. Hooray. And you can see the little arms go out to automatically repair your mothership. Well, it's not going to matter because I'm going to die. I don't know what else you're supposed to do on this level. I mean, I can't collect strawberries any faster than I did. So, oh well. Yay. No thanks. Alright. Well, there, you know, that's a quick little look at McDroid. There's some things about the game that I do like. I don't like the difficulty. I think that it's really difficult to try to adjust the challenge level appropriately. And the game is really hard. I've had a tough time playing single player and beating a lot of the levels. If you go on cooperatively, it makes it a lot easier simply because you have 4 people and 4 droids able to shoot and repair each other. So it makes things a lot easier there, and it doesn't seem like the game scales the difficulty based on the number of people that are playing, just the selection of a more difficult level set. I do like the cooperative mode, which works well most of the time, with a couple of exceptions. If you have really high ping or a couple of the levels that has a lot of stuff happening on the screen, doesn't seem to model that too well. I do like the flexibility, even though that you have to put the turrets on fixed platforms. You do get to choose which turrets go where. There's some complementary things like area of effect spells and boosts and bonuses and upgrades you can worry about, and then decide which turret you actually want to man yourself as you assist in destroying all the enemies that go around the map. You can click on specific targets to get rid of the most troublesome things, although the game does a really good job automating tedious tasks like resource collection, repair, and basic fighting, so you don't have to micromanage everything all over the place all the time. Also gives you persistent upgrades throughout the campaign, although it's kind of slotted where you can't really have the freedom to choose the type of upgrades you have. It just kind of decides for you based on the unlock pattern in the linear campaign. So I think for people that like tower defense games, this adds a little bit of difference to it, kind of like the Sanctum series, where you can kind of enter the game and assist your towers in defeating the enemies. So people who like that sort of thing, I think, will find a nice little diversion for a bit here in McDroid. So that's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.